YouTube and my subscribers, JC1894 here on part 3 on the tmaxx tmaxx. Now, what I'm going to do is take no touch tire care and simply spray it on the wheels, the whole front setup up here, then the back wheel, then we'll spray it on the back components in there. But what you want to do is simply shake this stuff up. After you get shook up pretty good, it ought to sound like there's nothing in the can. So all I'm going to do is simply just go like this all over the wheels. Now I'll let this part of the wheel dry first. Now I'm just simply going to spray it like this across the front end of this truck. Now I already did the front wheel to show you guys what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this. It's going to look brand new. Now you can put this on the chrome finish on the rim so it won't hurt it. I've done it to my slash and it may look brand new. Now if your wheel has nitro fuel on it, whichever side that has the exhaust, what you want to do is take dish soap and just rub around on the face of that rim. But before that, if that doesn't come off, take and use just a tad bit of Windex on it, and that'll clean it real good. But not too much Windex, just a little bit. But as you can see, look at that wheel. Look at all the dirt running off of it inside the tire blank. Now you can take your finger, it won't hurt your finger any, and simply run it around on the inside of the wheel. Make sure you get in here with it. Now, why it's yellow is because that's just dust and probably fuel residue from off the road where this thing's been ran. Now, make sure you run your fingers just back and forth in here real good to get all that dirt out. Now this won't hurt your fingers any, it'll just make your fingers feel gooey, but you don't have to wear gloves with this stuff. It's not toxic. Now as you can see, there's the clean part of the wheel and there's the dirty part. Now I'm just simply going to go and do this again on this part of the wheel. You can spray this on your shocks, it won't hurt them. It'll actually clean them. Now, after you pretty much got it sprayed all over the front components, it'll just take a little bit of time for that to dry. So I'm just going to move on to the back now for you guys. Now, the back did not come as clean, as good as it did with the dish soap, because there's a lot of residue back here. That's why it's all yellow. So what I'm just simply going to do is wheel the truck forward a little bit onto the handkerchief. Now if you have a hoses or something in the way, just simply make sure you get them out of the way. I'm using a big bag, little bag you get like at groceries, like a Dairy Mart or something. I'm just simply going to spray it all over the back here. After you pretty much get the whole back components here, you can take and run your finger all over that. It should clean it pretty good. Now this will also help get the old dirt that's in it out, but it ought to be pretty clean after this stuff dries. It ought to look brand new. Now what I'm just going to do, because I got this stuff on my fingers, I don't want my fingers to be really gooey after I'm done. I'm just simply going to rinse my fingers off in that dish soap water. But I recommend doing this outside. I'm doing it inside so you guys can see this better. It's real hot outside right now, but it ought to look pretty clean, almost brand new after it's done. Now I'm going to spray the stuff on the back wheel. And you see it's yellow and looks discolored, but watch after you put this stuff on it. This stuff will come out messy. Just simply wipe it on something that needs cleaned. Now you can spray this inside your wheel if you want, but I'm going to be taking the wheels off later to get behind there and clean that out with this stuff. So I might do a video on that, I'm not sure, but I'm just simply going to get inside the bumper here also. Now I got to flip the truck on the other side, but this is more basically how you do all your wheels, to spray the stuff on them. Now you can go like this and turn your wheels a little bit to get all the way around them. This stuff will not hurt you, like I said before. Now I'm just simply going to take my finger, do the face of the rim, because it'll make these wheels shine like crazy after it's done. You just simply run your fingers all across it. Why you hear it sizzling is that's because it's cleaned the dirt off of it, and it's working. As you can see, it's turned yellow. I'm simply just going to run my hand on the back part of the tire to get that part of the tire done. Now I still got on my finger, I'm going to do this wheel here too. Now after I do this, my hand should be black when I wrench it off. And you see, you don't see it, but watch this water turn yellow. It turned a little yellow, but that's pretty much how, example how it cleans. It just sizzles. That means it's just cleaning it. As you see, look at the wheel shining now. Now for this part in here, as you can see, it's got dirt in there. So what I'm going to do is simply take this handkerchief and wash that out. But as you see, it looks brand new now. But I recommend just make sure you do not get this on your motor or your air filter. Now you can take water hanging off the nozzle like this, take a toothbrush and go over around the easy start, so you do not get this in there. Now I'm going to try to do the best I can here. But as you can see, this all looks brand new after it's done. Do not get it on your hoses. I don't know what it'll do to them. Those are rubber though, but it shouldn't hurt them. Now I'm just simply going to take and spray a mist of it on this shock tower back here and get it on the A-arms. This part of the tire, haven't done this tire yet. I'm simply just going to run my hand over this A-arm on both sides. But it should look brand new after you get it all dried out. I just recommend doing this outside. It'll be a little bit choky after you start spraying it, but it's pretty easy to get used to, because it wouldn't hurt you. It just smells a little bit. But I'm going to do this box like this with my fingers, because I don't want to get it inside of the battery box, so I don't know what it's going to do to it. I'm just simply going to rub the transmission case. I simply rub the whole outside of the receiver box. It will not hurt your frame any, because it's aluminum. It will actually clean it. which will look pretty brand new after it's done. But that's an example of what it'll look like if you spray that on there. Look brand new. You can comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. More videos come up soon. I found an old unboxing video on my Traxxas Slash Ford F-150 Raptor SVT. I'll be uploading that so you guys can see that. I did not talk about everything I took out of the box. I did a review on that, so I got that part of the video uploaded, but not the first part, the unboxing of it. So I'm going to upload that probably today, tomorrow, and you guys can watch that if you want. But I got videos of that coming up, videos of how to take and make sure that your race body is still in great shape, checking all the easy points where it cracks at, which ought to be pretty easy to do, and how to clean out a Traxxas Ford F-150 Raptor body with cold water after you've done the paint mod to the inside of the body. And after you got that, I'll have videos of how to do the bearings inside your wheels on the Traxxas Slash Ford F-150 Raptor. Then how to make sure that they stay in great shape. Now, what you want to use for that is WD-40. I'll have a video of that coming up. And how to put these bumpers together, so you guys know how to do that. I cleaned them and they look brand new. And also tips on how to keep from scratching your aluminum. I put tape on here so it wouldn't scratch the face up when I'm running it. You can't really see the tape on there, but I got videos on how to put front and back ones together. Here's what the back one looks like when it's all the way off. But comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Got any videos that you'd like to see on how to do something, just post it down below, and I'll try to do the best I can. The only ones that I've got are my Traxxas Slash Ford F-150 Raptor, and we've got a Nitro Rustler 2.5R, and my dad's got a Traxxas Slash 4-wheel drive, so I have tips on them too. But this isn't mine, this is our buddy Jason's. So, but there's how to clean a tmaxx 2.5 2004 edition, and we'll see you guys later. Remember, comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.